You know, I interviewed on no jumper. I interviewed that one. He and Diddy trial every day. He said that he was on the stand, and the guy came on stand. He said Diddy was worried because Diddy is sitting in the corner, and after he put Diddy would get his nut and rub it on his nipples.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's just filthy nasty, fool.
It's that new shit, but it's that view skit.
Oh, man, we got a real Crip right here.
Now you a Crip?
Yeah, I'm Crip. I'm Crip on blood.
You excuse me?
I'm Crip on blood.
You on Crip and on
Crip
blood.
on blood.
I thought it was on GDVD, right?
No, I'm Crip on blood now. I'm in Texas.
Who is this with
But he's
you?
on Crip and on guard with Kunta cuz.
Oh, that's Kunta cuz.
Right. Why you got me with?
And now you got yourself. You just did a whole introduction.
I mean,
Then
you set up the interview. I'm saying, why you got me with him though? I mean, I'm Crip on blood. Listen, I'm Crip on blood, but don't be mixing me with people. Cause all the people, he's on the GDVD Vice Store shit.
oh, you don't play like that.
No,
Or I forgot. Yeah,
You don't play like that.
You don't play like that, Kunta. But you a Crip today though.
Crips don't play like that either. Yeah, man, what you mean? Gangsters. You
You coming?
play like that either. And
It's a lot of Crips. You know, I guess you could call it controversies or misunderstandings going on right now, between Texas and California.
On Crip.
On Crip.
yeah, on Crip.
Yeah, Percy started that shit.
He showed it.
Oh, OG Percy.
Yeah. OG. That's not that YN. He got the brain of a YN. YN verse.
Let's not forget, you know, his peanut gallery sidekick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know who I'm talking
Who's
about.
up?
Real tunes, real team,
Fuck Real Toon.
real tuner, real tuner, real tuner, fish.
He's a bitch. Ain't no fish. He's a bitch.
Jackman in your
He's
mouth.
not a fish. He's a bitch. Ain't no fish.
Tuna is fish.
No,
This
gang.
is
It's not tuna.
fish.
Come on, gang.
Bitch.
What the on, gang? It's goddamn not tuna, gang.
Yeah, what the hell wrong with y'all,
What the
man?
fuck on?
Tuna, real bitch, real
Man, I'm not saying
Real-
gang.
real.
I'm not getting down no crack ass niggas, gang.
No,
I ain't gonna do this.
Oh, this is
I
parody.
ain't gonna do this. I ain't gonna do this, gang.
this is really what it is. Now you don't get in Crip business like Crips don't get it. Crips don't get in vice lords and gangster disciples business. We don't do that. It's loud this shit. So nah. On gang.
So can what?
Then civilians so can't get in the business. You hear me? Because if you a civilian and if you caught
Hey, whoa.
if you caught instigating, on my mama, like, hey, something might.
What's wrong?
Hey,
What the wrong with me?
yeah, this is real bad. Now this is real bad. You cannot run your DSLs.
What the fuck is DSL?
Dick sucking lips. You better not do it ever again. Cause hey, you might get a visit. You know, it might be a rundown, might be a punch down, might be a sit up, a meeting and a beating. So stop running your DSLs, especially when you weren't qualified. Don't do it. Cause the real Crips we gonna always show up. You know, like Spider-Man swaying down like a man.
Whoa.
Like, yeah, God, punching for real. Like,
Hey, hold on. Can you calm down?
Gang, why he so aggressive?
Listen, I'm gonna fuss about it. Don't be a Vic gang. You gotta get some Vic lean. That's what's going on, man. It's just like that treat. Take it from me. 607 Unc, not the pump. That's what's going on, mama. And we in LA with it. And yeah, Vic lean. .com. Stop playing with me. That's what's going on, mama.
I don't know. I'm trying to
Listen,
think.
it just started. He already at 100.
now, but these like they trying to start.
You know what I'm saying, gang? See what I'm saying?
No, when you do too much talking, the real Crips is in the building. You can't do too much talking.
I just wanted to ask if you could like kind of explain what's going on so the people that don't know they can find out. You went to China. I don't know what's going on.
All because you know when you like, okay, well let me go straight.
Cause y'all said Percy did something. And,
No, his name is not. Don't say his name, but his name is Percy. It's not Percy.
Cool, Percy.
You know, he young to see. You go there.
hey, okay. Can you not be so?
Nigga ain't even.
Can you not be so loud up in here, man? Cause if you keep talking, I'm gonna put you out. I'm gonna put him out.
Listen, first of all,
Let me tell y'all.
First of all, what the is a purse?
Yeah, I don't
Call
know.
Percy a purse.
Yeah.
Okay, because, you know, guess what? A purse is the most feminine thing a man can ever be.
Purse not for me, not the son. I don't mind.
No, man, that don't mean you not. I don't mean you don't do.
Hey, man. Hey, listen, man. Hey, listen. Hey, Kunta, you got one more time to you out. I'm going to put you out.
Hey, man, that don't mean you don't do business. See, the purse ideal is for those scumbags.
Those scumbags. We in the 80s.
Right? It's the scumbags. What? Come on, guys. Hear me?
What year is
They do despicable ass.
What year are we in?
No, you cannot be despicable. You cannot be a. Hey, man, I know the scumbag police, and I ain't even a snitch. I know the scumbag police. I can call them.
Come on, what year we in?
Hey, man.
So you going to tell us what happened with the Crip?
No, scumbag.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. You know what scumbags gonna do? They the bloods. Aren't you a journalist, my G?
Yeah, I'm not a blogger.
Okay, hold on. Aren't you a journalist? Okay, so let's identify what a journalist does. A journalist,
Come on,
does smart, and it finds the truth. You hear me? No matter where it's at, because that's what the people want to know is about the truth.
Hold on,
Right. Hold on, come back.
Hold on.
You know what a scumbag is?
Hold on. That's my problem. Listen, if we gonna do this interview game, we can't say scumbags. The white is know what the fuck that mean. Right? I'm giving the real game. What the fuck is a scumbag?
Oh, okay. I'm finna say it.
Real game.
Let me get into
Hang on.
it. That ain't no eye. That's a sleazeball. That's a sleazeball that want to do some sleazeball.
Why you don't even know one? Why you don't even know one aggression? You don't even know one.
No, man.
He don't know how to communicate.
Yeah,
What the fuck wrong with that?
I really do know. Hold on. Ain't nothing wrong with Texas.
There you go again.
Texas is big.
There you go again.
So we talk loud.
Yeah, come on,
We
get
talk loud.
Come on, guys.
Like my G, we talk loud. We loud here.
So you going to tell us what happened?
Okay.
No, he don't know.
So no, this
Oh, he must don't know.
You don't know.
Everything come across my desk, you got me
Yes.
up. This that you sitting at right now.
I didn't know.
Okay. Back at the ranch where the marble is growing and the grass is green and Kunta is still whistling Dixie. Do you hear me?
Whistling?
No, we're whistling Dixie. Do you know the song? You know all. You You a fool in the world. This sound the same. Yeah, well, meanwhile, I never, ever meant it in that way. And you got to know when the song. You know about the Dixie song?
No, it sound like whistling. Hey, look, don't whistle the Dixie. Sound like whistling Dixie.
Whistling Dixie.
Those like how like the same Bob.
Dixie, my G. And you could go.
Okay, how do you
You
say?
could go. I didn't snot on Crip, but you could go that weekend. Oh my mama, that's not it. Me listening to Dixie means I got a tune that a lot of niggas ain't finna understand, my G.
Real Toon TD?
Nah, this Real Tune, man. That's fish. That's Jack Mac. You know what I'm saying?
What are you talking about?
It's Jack Mac.
Hey, what the fuck are you talking about?
Real Tuna, Jack
Bob, what
Mac.
the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know.
Fish in your pants.
Like,
Do you got a fish in your pants? Huh? Do you have a fish in your pants?
Last time,
You know what? Hey, if you
See,
can't fight,
listen, he asked you about that.
hey, listen.
Yeah, check that.
Now,
He asked if I got fish.
what?
I got some other fish. Listen. Once upon a time, there was a fisherman, and the fisherman couldn't catch no fish, right? And they was on the boat, and somebody named Jesus told him to put the net in the water 3 times, and when you drop it down the last time, you don't get fish. So when he caught that, he caught a whole bunch of fish. So much fish, the boat started shrinking. And Jesus said, follow me. I teach you.
Thou be fishermen among men.
Yeah. So what he's saying is Percy is catfish.
Big time.
Right. He catfish.
Catfish. Catfish.
Is that why
People don't like catfish dinner, catfish nuggets, cause it's all the way out of there.
he catfish?
Crash WB.
Yeah. Real life. Bob don't understand that. But you just get that part.
Hold on, no, you get that one. Let me tell the story. You see, okay, for many years now, Cuz has had a decent career, and I respect Cuz for, how he made his name.
Who had a career?
Percy.
Yeah, Real Toon had a career.
Real Toon had a career. The pimp and the hoe.
Yeah.
We know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The hoe on the other side.
Yeah.
You taking the tricking.
Yeah.
And the
Real Toon
pimp,
like
the pimp is always at a hoe. And Cuz is getting the
What?
look cut of the profit. And he been on that for too long. He been on that hookers cut and profit shit. And I've been like, everybody that got some sense and talked to Cuz and told Cuz, like, Cuz, why you been on this long and you still getting the hookers cut of the profit margin? That ain't it. Okay, but then, no, hold on. You had to even put a key in your back to speak on some shit that you not qualified to speak on. You could have went to your big homie, Duke, you heard me? You could have went to Gus and asked Gus some questions about this shit before you blurted out and said, oh, they got their cripple from us. Like, you know, I mean, maybe Cuz was trying to be sarcastic. I can't even tell, because Cuz is really like, Cuz is a trickster. Cuz is a whole trickster. Cuz learned how to trick his words. Real Toon. Cuz is a dry trickster. So, this trickster and the sideshow pimp, you hear me? The trickster and the sideshow pimp, they get together and try to dictate some shit that could cause genocide to happen. See, hold on. This is politics right here. You got to understand about the politics of Crippin in Texas and the politics of the Crippin in Cali. They different. See, the Crips in Cali, they under a very serious, strict politics about how they run things, you hear me, as far as the neighborhoods and far as the sets. See, the sets is different cars, you hear me? On Crip. The sets is different cars in Cali. But in Texas, Crippin is really like considered one car. So in Texas, like in Cali is considered Mecca. But Texas is considered Medina. And Medina, the heart of Medina is Fort Worth. The Fort Worth really, the reason why Crippin was even fanned out into.
That's cat. That's cat.
That's not cat.
That's cat.
Hey, hold on, now you lying. Tell me, you asked me to ask you. I got receipts. Nah,
Wait, come on
Fort
to receipts.
Fort Worth murder was a title that we got for being the murder capital of the United States. That's what Fort Worth got. What year was that? That was in 93, 92.
It's too value.
I don't give a damn. It happened. And Crippin's here for serious. And then, like, we Crips that play chess. We not Crips that play checkers. And when we went to the penitentiary, nigga, we didn't chase booty. We played the chessboard. And we didn't fight each other. We were smart enough to evolve.
These are Texas Crips.
This is Texas Crips. This is why this place.
Texas Crips?
Texas. No, you running. I'm out, gang.
I ain't no gang.
Don't just.
I
I don't disrespect St. Louis, man.
I ain't no gang.
There ain't no sex.
No, gang. No.
Texas.
Nigga. Texas Crip.
You know what they say about Texas? They say don't mess with it. It's a real life story, man. Real life. Do not mess with
Real life street stars?
No. I don't know. I'm talking about Texas. Oh my Jesus, man. Hey, Texas, you hear me, is a place of sleeping dragons. Don't ever ain't nobody in the world better get us twisted or think that it ain't about that issue here where we done learned to be quiet. See, niggas is loud, you hear me, like that. They loud like that. And being loud like that get you a RICO charge. Get you son under, you hear me? So we are evolved gangsters. We ain't even pro-destruction. We pro-growth.
One thing happened wasn't to stop this shit yet.
Okay, hold on. Time out. No, this said you stop nothing. Meanwhile,
stop this shit.
This said you questioning the Texas Crippin and the legitimacy of where it come from. It come from some chest-minded right here where you sitting there. And it's very serious. Some chest-minded that evolved and understood that we need peace here. We don't just need chaos.
Pizza?
No. No, we not down with the Illuminati. We not having no pizza party. We talking about Crip. We talking about the validity of it in the city of Fort Worth, and the validity of it. That what means real, stamped, sealed, and approved. Ain't the street, gangster shit, Crip shit, polish shit, South Side, Overland shit, and then West Side, West Side 60 shit, Rolling Hill 60 shit, Berry Hill, Great shit. There's a legacy. Crippin has a legacy in Fort Worth. And it trickled down to the entirety of Texas in such an immaculate way to where the Crips as far as the 60s and the Hoovers in the 60s
Yeah, they got smart Crips in Texas.
Hey, we don't gang bang here against each other. See, when you go in prison in Texas, the politics is even different. Crippin' is one part. We have like thug and Eden divisions. You know what I'm saying? The 60s will be over here. The Hoovers will be over here, but we still all in one car. We learned that. See, playing chess teach you that. Yeah. Playing chess instead of, you know what I'm saying, playing checkers teach you how to basically coexist. And that's what's going on. And in Canada, politics is different.
He said, go ahead. What are you talking about, gang?
Now you say, cuz, I don't even know what you're talking about, my G. You scrutinize my shit also. What you downloading that, cuz? What you downloading?
How y'all?
I got a question.
Okay, anyway.
So basically,
Perry
He didn't even talk.
spoke.
yeah, no, I can't even say that.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Get about that.
my bad.
You asked me to explain, though, Crip.
Yeah.
Girl, get that on
I'm
the
doing
plane.
explain. Yeah, dude. I don't even minute. Really like enjoying my time telling the homies, the real, the smooth homies, all the Hoovers, all the Lokes, all the Crips that's, witnessing this hypocrisy, this fake heresy, these idiots running around masquerading on fake war, came with a fake narrative, trying to create bloodshed that don't need to be created.
You don't get sleepy.
You don't want to gangbang no more, right? Just make you that want to gangbang, right?
I mean, he talking about this old gang, man. He talking about the 80s. I'm confused, gang.
Nigga, what you confused about?
I'm getting mad with you.
This is a social order, my G. You said you started.
What the fuck is a social order?
What you a part of?
So Percy really said some stuff and he kind of like just was talking and
He spoke out.
him and Toon and mess them,
Yeah.
like playing around and
Yeah, him and Toon was being messy, bro, and they shouldn't have done that.
No,
There's no war going on in Texas, in prison or outside of prison with HGC and HCG. I'm even in communication with the Hoovers that did that with Real Toons, literally. Shout out to OG Duddy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to OG Duddy. I talked to him personally. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Gumby.
So the Hoovers, we from Texas, we are now in direct connection with the Hoovers from Canada. You know what I'm saying? So that all the discrepancies is solved. This all solved. We didn't just keep it going. Yeah. No, it ain't keeping nothing going. We basically came to terms as far as the meeting of minds.
So how the old control YNs? YNs everything.
yeah, I about to say the YNs, they don't cut anybody one
The
day.
old niggas coming together.
Hey, man. You
I
know,
know YN right now that are coming.
let me tell y'all something about the order, the pecking order, man. Y'all talk that, shit about YNs and ONs and all that shit, but this shit is based off of pecking order. It's been going like this since the beginning of time. You know what I'm saying? You got the alphas, the gammas, the betas, and the omegas, and you got even the apex. You know what I'm saying? So for you guys to say what the YNs gonna do, that's fine. Whatever YNs do, if they're not in the natural order of things, the process of elimination literally happens. It's been happening. The fuck you mean?
I ain't though, Daddy.
Hey, Kunta, you been in prison before?
Bro, yes, sir. I've been twice.
Oh, yeah.
In prison twice.
I thought you would go back.
No, this story. You say you in prison right now under the firm. Like, what the fuck you talking about? You out in your
You
body.
about to go to sleep?
Yeah, I'm tired.
You done already raising up hell. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? My guy. Really, I'm just only with you. You know what I'm saying? That Hoover beat shit, that been put to bed. That's what I would like for everybody to know is that been.
Feel like what?
I feel like I'm on set, dog.
You might be with your crazy real because of CCI. He done went to sleep, y'all.
All right, so
Yeah.
That's question.
Yeah.
Assault.
Yeah.
so how did y'all meet?
Who?
Oh, God, it's gonna take longer.
Who? Who? This guy?
Right.
No, you brought him over. Come on, gang. Why you ask that? I asked interview question. How you?
I was just trying to get this.
We met when you brought him over here.
Right. Okay. All right. So, you got anything else to say, Kunta?
What? Come on, gang. He ain't got to say. He said enough.
He said, "Oh, if you want to say that, you say something then."
I won't say Pursy.
Oh wow.
Straight like that, huh?
Well, Shit, you heard it from the horse's mouth. Shit, you ain't have to say it. I'm just saying, you heard it from.
What, you scared of something? I think you scared of Percy.
No.
I always said Percy will whoop you. I think you scared of Percy.
You know what? You just trying to put the key in my back, my G.
No, I'm saying you let Unc say fuck Percy. You scared.
You can't beat me up. I ain't that's how I try. And Percy can't either. So
You crawling down a tree that might not have an end.
You got a lot of riddles when you be talking and stuff. Yeah, I don't know.
Why you gotta like me? That you can't beat me up, girls can't beat me up. I have really not had my.
Hey, whoa, hey, whoa.
I'm just saying. I have not had no fight like that where I done been beat up, my G. Look at, I've been hurt, but I done hurt people too.
I'm just saying. Well, I'm just saying. When Unc said fuck Percy, you just kind of ain't say nothing. See?
No, I'm just saying. You saying I'm scared of Percy? You can't beat me up. That's impossible.
It's impossible.
Yeah, because I'm like the first fighter. You know, really, my footwork is like old worshiper, master feet. My footwork is impeccable.
What wrong today?
I don't know. You tripping? You
tripping?
You been drinking?
My hand work too. My like rubber band. You can't even see my jabs. And then y'all say, how old is it before you start? I'm not gangbanging though. That's like for kids, you know. And when you're smart, you evolve. You go above the
You just say what you
vibrations. Hold on.
All right, my bad.
Gangbanging.
I don't want you to fight me.
It's lower vibration.
Yeah, you gonna fight everybody.
Yeah, you gonna say fight with Count.
No, don't get it twisted. You know. Okay, look. When you look at the diaphragm of the shell of self, and the the inner self, and then the core of self. What the? And you got different type of beings that you are. You know what I'm saying? On my outer shell, you hear me?
You a Crip.
It's a Crip. On my inner shell,
You a scientist.
I'm a scientist.
A black scientist.
Right. And on the inside of that, I'm a spiritual leader and a servant, and I'm a soldier for the army.
Of God?
No, of righteousness. The word God can be turned backwards to your dog, so don't believe in that word. So.
Oh, now you not a Crip no more.
Nah, I've been a Crip, but I'm a very intelligent Crip. I'm a Crip that actually, took my time and
Crip all way down here.
I'm not finna Crip walk. And you Crip walk, nigga.
You know how I see. You so thrive though. You know how I see.
Nah, don't even worry about that name. That name is in the archives now. I'm Kunta. I'm OG Kunta. I'm a general. I'm a leader. I'm a scientist. I'm an inventor. I'm a visionary.
Inventor.
You crazy.
Yeah. You got me fucked up.
All right, we gotta do this part too, cause I gotta.
Here we go.
What's that? You hitting me up?
Oh, I'm getting up everybody.
Why you doing that?
What you mean? This much love. It's these signs. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the.
No, it's all I got. Stop it.
Shout out to all the.
Pause. What y'all doing?
We ain't doing no pausing. We gonna run this through.
Shout out to all the gangsters, man. That's what I want to say. Shout out to all the real. Period. You know what I'm saying? Whether you a blood, a Crip, a vice lord, a G, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you is.
Sereno.
Something.
MS-13.
Yeah, MS-13. Whatever you is. It's all now we got.
Oh, my bad. All right.
Guard your knowledge. Guard your secret.
They go to booty too.
Nah, that's.
If you're in jail, then you gotta go. If you're in jail, then you gotta
go. Going to jail, then you better go on everything.
With Diva.
Nah, I don't know about no Diddy. I don't think Diddy.
I heard that the baby.
I think they should pardon. I think Trump don't pardon him, man.
He said he was pardon?
Yeah, he about to pardon.
I didn't say that, did he?
I don't think they gonna let Diddy go. Diddy know too much about too many rich and powerful.
Diddy gonna get pardoned?
I don't think he's in there.
You say you think about it?
Yeah.
What did he say you think about it?
Like a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
You say he gonna pardon P Diddy?
Yeah. He said he gonna think about it. He said if anybody been mistreated, he said we used to be friends. He said I ain't talked to him in a while. So when
he on them tapes. Trump on them tapes.
Trump on tapes. Yeah.
He on them tapes. He probably gotta get them.
Yeah,
but Trump on them tapes is showing on them tapes.
He know too many rich and powerful people. Diddy do, bro. I don't think they can. They got him to try to teach him a lesson, I think, or make him stop what he was doing. I think they got him to teach him a lesson to make him stop what he's doing. But as far as incarcerating him, it's too much filth. I don't think so. It's too much blackmail going on in this country, so I don't see that.
That first time they was so big.
Ah, man, you just gotta be on some weirdo. That weird. So you ain't wrong for saying any word. Gus weird. Gus like Gus Diddy. I don't know, bro. I mean, I don't know, Diddy on Crip. I can't even speak on you, my G. You like far and beyond.
Well, it's crazy about the Diddy, right? Them they said I interviewed on no jump, but I interviewed that one. He and Diddy trial every day. He said that he was on the stand, and the guy came on stand. He said Diddy was worried because Diddy is sitting in the corner, and after he put Diddy get his nut and rub it on his nipples.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's just filthy nasty, fool. That's filthy, disgusting, gross. And that's filthy shit. Yeah, what?
He might need to be in jail a little bit for that.
No. I mean, but look, man, when you got the whole, you got pretty much.
Well, you even get freaked out the way that's something that you do.
When people
The camera come on, you don't want to.
Purse.
Yeah,
Every time camera was talking about Purse. I'm sorry, Purse. Purse, guys. I didn't go get married with fire weekend. I was sick. Cause you know you had a line like you and your little girlfriend. Yeah.
Girlfriend?
This girlfriend is Real Toon. I told you, Toon. Oh man.
Oh, that ask you questions, guy. I'm done with that weekend shit.
Purse cuts.
Purse cuz.
That's funny.
All right, so Donald Trump may be pardoning P Diddy, possibly.
Listen, if he do pardon Diddy, that was suspected, right? Only reason it was suspected because when the case first started, who the first person that they said that he was a rapper? The first person that came to all his parties, Trump's son. Right? Trump's daughter is best friends with guess who? Diddy's first wife. The one he
What do you mean the one he?
you know the baby mama that he killed?
I heard it, Kim. I heard it right.
Right, and Trump, she was best friend with Trump's daughter.
Yeah, cuz filthy, but I think
No, Trump's like
this got on them tapes. It'll f the American people mindful if they seen the real identity of everybody that's at their fucking parties, at them freakouts. But you know, the plausible deniability to me is that it was all consensual. I think that's where, cause the evidence itself, when he got NDAs and all this shit and he was making sign shit, Puffy knew what he was doing. So he got a hell of a legal strategy in his MDAs. Now, as far as all the allegations of torture, sex trafficking, and all this shit, the politicians are more guilty of that than Puffy is.
You think so?
I know so. It's a military task force right now that's operating under Trump's administration, finding kids. Do you know they finding kids in military bases? They finding children who have been stolen from their families or orphans
Finding them work.
in military bases.
I don't believe that.
That's on guard. You better do your homework and your research, my guy. Right? You really like.
Who the fuck trying to set me up?
Mister.
Yeah.
Now, Trump is a brilliant man. That's what I will say. He's a very brilliant man.
Are you a Republican or a Democrat?
Nah, I'm just a patriot.
A patriot?
Yeah.
To America? For America?
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, think about America. What was the purpose of making the kids sing that song? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. How about a little kid pledge allegiance? What the fuck is pledge allegiance anyway?
Witchcraft.
You really, like, for real? You believe that?
What was that?
That was a chant. You know, that was an incantation. You know.
Yeah, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
You basically invoking. Now, when you put your hand over your heart, that was a pledge to Satan. That's saying that you are ignoring the God in you and you are listening to Satan. And pledge to stars that are turned upside down and they resemble the Baphomet satanic realm.
That's on the flag, bro, that you're standing in front of.
But the problem is, everybody wants to say satanic, right? Or evil, right? But there's no such thing as good or evil, right? I'm gonna tell you what I mean. Death, life, it's the same. But because you can't know death without life, rich and poor, it's the same. How you know if a person poor? Because the person rich, right? Everything is like a quarter. It got dual sides. Without one, the other don't exist.
Right.
Even with language, for me to communicate, it got to be somebody for me to communicate with, or therefore there's no communication.
There's a duality between
Everything. Yeah.
everything. Everything has a duality.
It's duality between everything because it takes everything to make one thing.
That's right.
I ain't never seen one thing created out of one thing. So there can't be no good or bad. There can't be no right or wrong. And first, you got to be gay and straight.
What? Why you say that?
I mean, everything got to be different. Everything got to come with more. It got to be more than what you see.
This dude is gay and straight.
It got to be more than
I
what
don't
you
be.
see. It got to be more than what you see.
That's unreal, bro. He ain't no. Yeah, I'll be gay and straight. Yeah. Now, you see, I see where you're going with that one shit, but that don't mean that.
Everything.
You ain't one. You opposite. You are eyeball. You fucked up. You in a corner. You need to be on your one leg and your one hand with your chin up to the earth, but you fucked up. Nah, gay shit. Nah, that ain't it. Gay ain't the same as straight, not you.
What you doing?
We finna write up a count. Guys, present. ECCI for weird.
What he's summoning? What you doing?
What the fuck? What the fuck are you doing, 6-0? Cuz, now if you finna jump on this hocus pocus, hey man, fix your cup up. Oh, this is fix your cup up, Chris. Cuz, get yourself together, my G. What the fuck is you doing over here now? Cuz, what Cuz got over here? Cuz got a candle. What you on? Some smoke, some birds and shit? Oh wow. No, I'm tired of summer's. Oh wow.
Why would you want some of that?
This dude is stupid. Yeah. You are not gonna summon this man's ass.
I thought he said he was gay. He said he was gay. He said he had a purse. He had a purse.
He got a purse. Still got a purse.
So I get something there.
I don't know about none of that though, dirty ass shit, my G. You bad on your own that one, cuz. If you summon his ass, you bad the bro. If you make that cheeks pop up out that camera, cuz.
Fine, not real.
Cuz-
Fine, not real.
Nah.
Touch it.
I'll touch all tired, all right. What was that?
Fine, not real.
That's personal.
So I really just that was the main question I wanted to ask was about the Crip.
That's shit. They did. My thing is everybody want to fight for Crip, right? Here's my thing. I think Crip kind of like started everywhere at the same time. Like the planes were built at the same time. But everybody trying to take hold of something that nobody can really take hold to, except the lady in California, because she copyrighted and she owned the word Crip. Cause she the reason why, she owned the word Crip, and she the reason why Big U in jail. Because Big U started that Pepsi drink. He had a Coca-Cola drink, right? She sued him for the Coca-Cola drink. After the lawsuit come what? The case. Diddy got sued first. What came next? The case. Dirk got sued by Dirk mama, by the mama. What came next? The case. Right? A lot of people don't pay attention to the side of the symbols, but that's for the conscious matter. But ain't nobody conscious.
Nobody conscious?
Nobody conscious.
What are they?
They Walking Dead. But Walking Dead is the new alive.
I used to watch a show called Walking Dead.
The Walking Dead is the new alive. Right? Because everybody running around like him. Right?
You got me for this all good. Who the f*** you man running around?
Everybody running around like
Yeah, I want to hear this.
No,
What happened?
Hear me out.
Don't compare me with nobody because they not running around like me.
I wasn't supposed to say them bad.
I don't give a damn what you gonna say. They not. I'm not everybody, and they ain't nobody walking around like Kunta does. I am unique, just like you is. What the hell?
Everybody running around like me.
Yeah, like 607 up. You right about that.
Right.
Everybody's on some other shit.
Because I'm everything. Everything is me. Right? So what I'm trying to say is this.
When I say everybody want to be Crip, everybody want to be blood, but I'm GDBD Vice Store Crip blood.
This what the funny, gang? What the funny? He's gonna be all of that, bro.
Bro, hey, man.
So you done got beat up. That many times, yeah. So you done got beat up mentally, physically. You know what I'm saying? That
I thought we were talking about the script.
Now you say hold on. How many steps was that, cuz? Don't you know you got
You got 5, 6.
I said, that nigga say, so you been down, you better each life.
Yeah, he was a
He
gangbang.
was a different set. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, but then he forgot the Mexican.
Wow.
Sereno.
Look, I even told y'all. Look. Look, I'm gonna say about this. Right? Y'all talking about all this Crip. This Crip y'all started because one wanted some content. See, he went out to California, and he started some shit to get some content. And then that problem ended up being a real problem for some content. And the same goofy ass nigga represent Pursy went out there and got Pursy some beef.
Yeah, he did.
Right? The beef is because Real Toon views and his channel is struggling.
Yeah.
Try to struggle, you'll get your listen. That's his number one dude. Why you want your number one dude get talked about getting hit at anyway? That's your number one dude. Don't nobody do numbers on this channel, but
see, Percy too blind to see how he threw him in harm's way and threw him under the bus.
right under the bus.
Percy too blind. Percy like, cuz need rehab on Crip. Cuz dry need rehab. Cuz you need rehab.
Hey, check this out. I ain't for. Hey, listen. I ain't for seriously here to talk about my homeboy like that.
Your homeboy.
Both of y'all.
Accused you of stealing $100. Who is that to you, man? Stop it. We ain't finna play these games on this internet. Cuz it's a whole. Cuz out of there, and Cuz better get his together. He got a chance. Like he's not, winding up. He got a chance, but cuz you need a clear mind, bro. You really need a clear mind, and in order to have a clear mind, you need rehab. Cuz you dry need that. You drive like you do too much. You doing too much for other game.